How to beat the original Super Mario Bros. For the Nintendo. Couple things. I'm assuming you've played the game before. I'm not going to teach you every little detail. We're going to go the fast and safe routes. And lastly, some of these tricks apply to the All-Stars version for the Super Nintendo, but not all of them. Level 1. We're going to run here and grab that first mushroom. Head down the fourth pipe. This is going to save you a ton of time and it's much safer. 1-2, hit the first block and grab that fire flower. We're gonna make our way to this section of bricks. Now, if you can't get to this section of bricks without getting hit, you need to stop watching this guide and just go play the game. Just go have fun, enjoy the game, get a little better, learn a little more, come back, and we'll still be here for you. Climb over to the bricks, head down to World 4. Now, for the rest of this guide, I'm gonna assume you've made a mistake in your little Mario. 4-1 was a nightmare for 80s kids, but it's actually very easy. This first block has a mushroom. Now, keep to the right as much as you can, and like Key2's Spinies cannot and will not hit you. It's the piranha plants that trip people up. But guess what? They're just as easy, baby! That's because the hitboxes are much smaller than the sprites in the game, and thanks to a ROM hack by Copper0625, we can practice with it. Once you see how small these guys actually are, you can fly right over them. It'll blow your friends' minds. By the way, there's a power up here, just in case you needed it. And once you get to certain points in some levels, like Key2 goes away. For this level, it's at the last set of bricks. 4-2, short hop and then full hop. There's a hidden mushroom right here. Now this part can be really tricky to get across unless you duck jump. To duck jump, let go forward, hold down and run, and tap A. Bada bing. If you get hit, no big deal, because there's another power up right here, baby. Now we've got to hit this hidden block with a vine in it. You can do it the fun way, but don't worry if you can't hit that, because there's hidden blocks here, here, and here. But by the way, there's another one. Do not hit this block if you've not hit the vine, because then you have to duck jump to get in there, and it's near impossible as Big Mario. Obviously, Small Mario can do it. Now off to 8-1, the last world. You did it. 4 levels to go, but these are the hardest. I'm guessing 8-1 is the reason you're here. Well, did you know you can just walk through like this entire level except for one jump? And if you walk, you're going to lower that margin of error. This really helps because some areas are going to be different every time you play. They're going to have different enemies and different numbers of enemies. Also, once a piranha plant has despawned, if you're next to the pipe or on top of the pipe, it will not come back. So take your time. There's also a 1-up mushroom that spawns here, but only if you're Big Mario. I know Small Mario can jump high enough, but it will not spawn if you're small. It's really weird. Now just take your time, go over right here, and then hit the third block. That's where a star is, baby! The first big gap here is the only spot you have to run in the entire level. That's it. Other than that, just walk, take your time, you'll be fine. The cool way to do it too is jump between the trees for the second block, and then full hop, and look. You out of there, big guy. Of all the tricks in the game that seem hard, this one isn't that bad, but if you want an easier way, full jump from between the trees for block 3. Then from block 4, do a full jump, and guess what? You're home free, baby! These tricks only work if you run from the very beginning. If not, things are gonna be a little off. Now hold A when the spring hits the very bottom to hit this hidden mushroom block. Walk slowly to the right. If you run too fast, it will despawn and you'll miss it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the cannonball run. The safest way to do this is to just jump on top of every single high cannon. You see what I'm doing here? But that's going to take some practice. If you're not quite there yet, here's another way. If you stand next to or on top of a cannon, bullet bills can't spawn from the cannon you're next to. That combined with the fact that there's a mushroom hidden right here should be enough to get you through it. Now this jump was the plague of the 80s. I remember talking with my friend's dad who could not figure out how to make this jump. Turns out it's very easy. Stand on the left block and inch off until Mario has 1 full foot hanging off, and then run and jump from the second block. You'll get it every time. This part with the 3 Koopas, you have no idea how many are ever going to spawn. So just take your time, go slow, you'll make it. As for the rest of this level, it's not hard. Go slow, you'll be fine. 8-3 is arguably the hardest level, so I'm sorry. Good luck. Take your time going through here and don't get hit by bullet bills. It's really easy too. And now the hardest part of this run, the Hammer Bros. You never know where they're gonna spawn, so just go low, go slow, and hit them as they fall or when they're above you. They do shift left and right, so be careful. And if you do that, looky, a mushroom. If they spawn on the ground, get as close as you possibly can without hitting him or the hammers. This is a good situation to be in. Unfortunately, you know this game hates you because there is a second set of Hammer Bros. Same rules apply here, just be extra careful when hitting them because you can destroy blocks and they can fall off and hit you that way. Also, another power up here. And if you have this, you're good to go. Go slow, shoot everything, you've won. But be careful because if you hit a hammer, bro, as it's spawning a hammer, it'll go backwards. If you're Little Mario, you can try kicking the shell, but he might jump over it and it might go through him. It's pretty buggy. What you want to do is jump really, really early, and if they jump with you, as soon as they start coming down, let go of jump and you'll hit them and not a hammer. And with that, you've made it to the last level. You've done it. Go down to the 4th stair and just jump on over. You can hold run and then jump from the 3rd stair, but that'll take some practice. I like to aim for the 2nd Goomba, but you can go for the 3rd, it's fine. To jump over the lava, just fall from there and then jump from that platform. You'll make it every time. That piranha plant will always despawn, and don't go over those bricks or you'll have to start over. This is a maze, you have to go in the right directions. Don't hit these buzzy beetles because it'll cause a piranha plant to spawn later, and just get past these how you can. Now hit this hidden block and go down the pipe. In this next area, there's going to be cheeps jumping at you, and it's totally random. You can kill them as long as you're in the air. Don't let them hit you from under while you're on the ground. You will die. If you've made the screen scroll about this far to the right, you can go down the pipe to the left. This is called a wrong warp. Now we're underwater. Just relax. This is so easy. First, dodge all the fire. And guess what? If you're standing on this platform right here, nothing can hurt you. If you're afraid of the squids, they cannot hit you when you're standing on the ground. They'll just swim around you. No big deal. You can just walk off and leave them alone. Go through the last pipe and then run and do a full jump as soon as you hit the ground. You will hit the hammer, bro. Every time, even if he spawns a hammer, he can't hit you. Do not do this as Big Mario because you will get hit. The fastest fireball, as it's coming down, run and jump past. Sometimes Bowser shoots a fireball here, hop over it, get close, stand between him and the hammers. We're looking for 2 things here. That Bowser's not all the way to the right and that he jumps. As soon as he jumps, run under him, hit that axe, and you've done it. GG. Fun fact, Fire Mario can actually shoot Bowser to death, but why would you do that when you can just get hit and kill him instantly? Now crack open your favorite non-alcoholic beverage, cause you done it! Your dream since the 80s has finally come true. You beat Bowser and saved Princess Toadstool. Well, we call her Peach now, but you get it. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like and comment if this helped you at all, or if you got better tips than me. And if you got an angry comment, make sure you leave it, because I'm gonna respond to every single one. I love the hate comments. I love you guys.